never seen a flight crew member on duty in my presence who was about to handle the flight controls of a commercial airliner drunk. I did, however, see on one occasion, in my experience, a DC-10 captain who was serving as an expert for me in a case against a major airline, I'm not going to say who it was, involving a fatal airplane crash. While I was taking depositions, while he was sitting next to me, I could smell the alcohol on his breath. Now, truth be told, he had no flight duties that day or the day after, and by the time he assumed his cockpit duties, he may have been well and fine. But he was inebriated very early in the morning, a time when I've never been inebriated like that so early. And it is disturbing.
Have you ever been over the limit in the cockpit?
No, I'm an incredibly responsible person, conservative by nature. You can complain to my wife about that a little bit, but I would never assume a responsibility of a commercial airline pilot or even a general aviation pilot duty intoxicated.
Arthur, you're also an aviation lawyer. What are the ramifications for these pilots?
Well, if this is a first offense, in the United States, I'm not sure if you have this program in Canada, we have a program called the HIMSS program. It essentially is an AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, for flight crew members. They could go into this program. It's a 1-month program. They could be rehabilitated if their offense wasn't too bad. They could be back in the cockpit in 3 months. They're under probation for 3 years. If they're second or third offenders, my prediction is they'll never sit behind the controls of a commercial airliner again. They're done. But there is some degree of tolerance and understanding. The HIMSS program, Human Intervention and Motivational Study, is a joint effort by our Federal Aviation Administration and the airline industry to provide rehabilitation services for flight crew members. Incredibly skilled professionals. Takes a long time to get into the cockpit of a commercial airliner, and it's an attempt to salvage their careers and make them functional again. Canada may have something like that, but you know, again, it's an endemic problem in the industry. The mere existence of this HIMSS program is an acknowledgement that there is a problem, and it's an attempt to deal with it. For the most part, there are incidents like this, a number that I can recall offhand, involving major airlines. But, you know, we're doing the best that we can with the tools that we have.
Arthur Rosenberg, a former commercial pilot and now an aviation lawyer, joining me from New York.